Let me tell you something before we leave.
Look for Bigfoot.
Yeah, in the woods.
Whose shoes are you wearing? Good morning. So Aspen and I are headed off to
The New York City.
No, we're going to swim, yeah. Anyway, Ireland, I talked to her this morning. So she got all settled in last night.
What the heck? You talked to her without me?
She just texted me.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah, she was on her way to the ballet studio. But she was up since, I don't know, maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. And they were already headed out, I think around 8 o'clock to be at the studio. Or maybe she was getting ready to head out. All I know is she said they were about ready to go, so.
Let me tell you something before we leave. Let it grow.
Let it grow. Anyway, we are headed out to his summer swim camp.
Look my new pants.
Oh yeah, he got new Sim
Sim said it wasn't
new
made for
swim jammers.
the wine's
really
blue.
nice. Yeah. So normally he has to have plain ones for swim, but for summer swim and for practices, he can get those. And I found them on Amazon. Well, Matt found them on Amazon, and they were way cheaper than the regular swim jammers. So I will try to put that in here if you have kids in swim.
Did you see
She
my,
now tells
my
us
new
when we
shoes?
cough to drink water.
My new kicks, bro.
Yeah, he's so excited to get these.
Let it grow. Let it.
Yeah, and we always have to check for slides that don't have like the fuzz on the underside of this part, because with swimmers it gets wet and then it'll start getting stinky, so it needs to be all plastic. Morning everybody. So yesterday I took Aspen to swim and I figured I would just kind of follow up. We are recuperating from that long drive. It was over 700 miles from us. So I think Aspen and I are going to go again today. We're going to go, he's going to swim and get some laps in. Right now I'm about ready to go water some church flowers. So that's kind of what's on the agenda. I thought maybe I would bring you along a little bit for the first couple days after Ireland has gone off to her summer intensive. Now, I talked to her last night. She got to go do a Target run. And then she was sewing her point shoes with a couple of the other girls. She said that the lady that is leading the whole program got some friendship bracelets that they could work on making together. And they were sewing their point shoes, them and their resident advisor, who is a dancer from New York. So they were all sewing their shoes, and the girls had worked out the shower schedule because they each have their own room, but there's one bathroom between the four, or one shower between the four of them. I think the suites have double sinks so that they can get ready. A couple can get ready at the same time, but the shower is singular. So they all agreed that Ireland, with her really long hair, she was going to go ahead and take hers last because it takes her longer. So anyway, I thought that was cute because we had wondered, like, how are they going to work out this whole shower thing? So I'm loving to see how she's blossoming and learning to just, how do I want to say it? How she's learning to like adapt to the situation that's not necessarily the same as what she's used to here at home. So that's really nice to see. But she was really excited about the Target run last night. I hear Aspen yelling for me because he wants to go waterfall. everyone. So today we are going to have Dax and Graelynn here. Charlie has a wedding, and Ryan is going to be heading out. So Charlie, she's in the wedding, and so then Ryan's going to meet her up there. And so we have Dax and Graelynn today, and we're going to take them to Mass tonight with us. We're going to go, hopefully if the weather holds out, I'm going to take them on a little hike through one of the local parks here. I was going to go to a little bit bigger hike, but I think with Dax we'll stick to the smaller hike. And then we're going to try to hit a playground. Then we're going to go to Mass tonight, so it'll be Dax's very first Mass. And then probably have some dinner here. And then I think Gray is going to spend the night, and then Mammers is going to take Dax. So until Charlie and Ryan get home. So anyway, yeah, that is what is going on today. The grandbabies will be here. I'm wearing the shirt that they gave me for Mother's Day forever ago. It says, and I save it for when they're here. It says, I have 2 titles, Mom and Grandma, and I rock them both. Isn't that cute? So anyway, I am headed off. I need to get some bird seed. So Matt and Aspen and I are going to go to the store, get some bird seed. And then they won't be here till this afternoon. So I'm going to try to get a little housework done. I need to get some dishes going. And if the weather holds out, I'm going to try to hang some line in the back so I can hang clothes out this summer, which will be really nice. I was hanging them out on my little laundry tree that I had, and it fell over and the leg broke. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm able to hang the laundry out or not. If I can get this hooked up. I was kind of looking at the backyard to see what it would look like. But yeah, all right, I'm off to get some bird seed and then just join us for the day. Okay, before the grandbabies get here, I gotta show you. I'll take you up later and show you one thing I did. I hung a clothesline today. And we're actually getting ready to move Matt's office. So look, all those books I had in boxes, I actually decluttered a ton of books off my shelves. So that thing was just stacked full of books. That actually has pictures in it right now. So that's something for another day. I think I'm going to get some pretty decorative boxes, and I'm going to put them in there and then have it where I can like stack them somewhere in the room so that I can go through them as I want to. I'm checking my hair for ticks. I was upstairs and I put clothesline up, but look, this is almost completely emptied out. I've been telling you I was going to do it, that it was going to be a summer project, and it is. I've got winter clothes and some clothes that don't quite fit yet in this bag. So I've got like stuff for later for Aspen in here, but I want to get him a tote because that has a hole in it, but at least I've got them contained. And then I've got my winter clothes in there, so all that stuff needs to go down to the basement. That'll probably happen. There's a gnat. That'll probably happen. Oh, I was looking to see if the grandbabies were here. Not yet. Anyway, that'll probably happen this coming week. We're moving Matt's office out to the fireplace room. And Ireland is actually going to take Matt's office, and that'll be her room. Tearlyn will have her own room again finally, which she so needs. Zane and Aspen will be unbunked, and they'll get the bigger room that's upstairs, and then Tearlyn will take over the room that used to be theirs. Braxen will stay in his room. Matt and I, of course, have our room, and then Ireland will take over what was formerly Matt's office. I'm looking for a wardrobe for her to put in her room where she can have her TV in it, she can hang clothes, or maybe put her TV on top of it, hang her clothes, things like that, because that room does not have a closet. In the meantime, I will probably have her just put her clothes. There's a closet in the upstairs hallway that I use for like out of season coats. And I keep baby books and things like that in there. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get her a wardrobe before she comes home. So that way she has some dresser drawers, and I want to do some under the bed storage for her. So that'll give her more room. Otherwise, I'd like to find her a bed that has, it's like sitting on top of the dresser drawers. We used to have one like that, and I'd like to find her one because that would solve a lot of problems, and then she would just need like a hanging rack, which I could technically do. We have this like carpeted hallway area that goes to the basement, so I thought I could possibly hang like a hanging rack there, and she could put any of her hanging clothes on that, and that would be just fine because it'd be like having a closet in there. Or
I could do like Chronicles of Narnia and hang a thing across, but I think it would be too hard to get up and down to the basement. So I'm thinking going sideways and just having it against the wall would work really well. That'll give her closet space. I might be able to do like one on either side to give her additional space, or I could hang one lower and one higher so she could do some of her shorter stuff on the bottom and their longer stuff on the top. So that's what's going on. Lots of decluttering and reorganizing the house. I told you once we finished our school year, we were going to be attacking the house like crazy. Look at this. So we have been working on our Mary garden, which doesn't look the greatest right now, but I'll take you out there later. Never mind. Showing it from this angle is not good. Anyway, we have some stuff that's going to be happening with our Mary garden. Look at this. I got a new birdhouse. I bought that before Joann Fabric went out of business. And then we ended up getting this. We found this on Facebook Marketplace. Isn't that cute? And I think we paid like 10 bucks for it. It was super cheap. And it's just a small size thing, but it keeps our outdoor rakes and tools, some balls, like food for the plants out there. So nice little thing. We want to get one more, a little bigger one, to be able to put some of our bigger stuff in and put that on the other side of it, on the other side of our Mary garden. So, but right now that works really well. Okay, Ryan. So Daxie got here, Gray got here. Say hi, Gray.
I'm showing her all my fidgets.
She brought her tablet. Her and Aspen are playing fidgets. Are you a dentist? You got the toothpaste? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go bye-bye in a little while, huh?
I'm playing Minecraft.
You're playing Minecraft? Fun. Are we gonna go to the park in a little while?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a hike through the park.
For Bigfoot!
Go there!
Look for Bigfoot.
Yeah, in the woods!
Oh my goodness.
Who knows, maybe we'll see a creeper.
And then we're gonna go play on the toys at the park, huh? And then we're gonna go to church later. What are you doing? So, Daxie's a lot like Aspen when Aspen was little. And he has discovered that things can go in Gunner's tank. So I think I'm gonna look for a lid. Watch this, you guys. He's watching himself eat in the mirror. It's the funniest thing. What are you doing? Doesn't he remind you of Aspen when Aspen was little? What are you doing? Whose shoes are you wearing? Do you have Grandpa's shoes on? You're so silly.
Those are my shoes.
You stole them from Dad.
No, he gave them to me because they didn't fit him.
Look. Grandbaby aftermath.